Howdy folks. Figure I'd just do a quick video on drawer sizes on this guy and caster specifics and how they, in terms of how they're mounted and what they look like in terms of bracketry, if you will. So I guess also the top, I may have mentioned this before, but basically it's just thin stainless that's just kind of basically stamped around a block, and it's probably just particle board. And then there's some lag bolts, at least I found. I think there's probably just 4, there could be one in the middle, but lag bolts just going up from the bottom through the sheet metal of the box to hold that guy down. So that's kind of how that is. And it is in terms of the sheet metal thickness, I guess I could get out my gauge and see, but actually maybe I can do that. Easier said than done, right? Let's see here. See if I can do this without, or let's see, one hand with a camera. And so let's see here. There, kind of see how that is. There we go. And so looks like it's about a 20 gauge thickness. So that's how thick that guy is. It's nice. Cleans up well, especially with some brake parts cleaner. Obviously I haven't really put much use to it yet, but except for some damn boxes, and I had some tools out here the other night. But anyways, so we'll talk here about drawer sizes, and obviously drawer depth is the same on all of them. So if we measure one, we're pretty much got them all, right? I haven't had time to move all my crap into here yet. So actual drawer size on all of them's usable, I don't know, let's call it 20 inches, 20 and a half at most. I mean, you got a little bit more depth there once you get, I guess, behind the release, maybe about a 1/4 inch, but that's about that. So anyways, this bank of drawers here on this left side is about 15 inches usable, and the depth on them maybe just right under 6. So like 5 3/4 to be safe. Now the thing you got to remember with all these drawers, because they have the latch, what you run into is that little tab and that tab on each drawer comes in a little bit. So you don't necessarily have that entire height throughout the, you might say width of the drawer. So for example, let's see here, this guy. Right, so this, if I had this guy over here, it would hit that guy on the left, this drawer tab release. So I've kind of got everything shifted over, and this one clears just fine, right? This one's just a little bit taller. So anyways, there's that. But once you load these drawers down, they're not too loose and they're not too firm. I really like them. And let's see, not bad. Now I did notice after I got it home, let's see, this bottom left drawer, let's see, it was, this drawer slide was actually not even in the drawer. It was just out, and so I took it out and got it back in there. Now this guy's a golden egg. So there's that width on those guys. Top width, or I'll get these guys first. I think these are about 33-ish. No, what are those? So let's see here. So we are right at, about 33 inches. Usable. You deduct a little bit for the actual drawer. So if we pull one of these guys out, 32 usable. And that's a double slide drawer. Then the height on all these, right? I guess one way to do it is 2-inch PVC, you know, 2 3/8. So you can see it kind of sticks out just a little bit above there, but that's like bare minimum what it needs to close. So you do have a fair amount of height in there. So if that helps anybody with determining if they can put wrenches on, you know, wrenches, what have you, tools in a rack, a box, what have you, you know, you can. So hopefully I'll get something like that for these so I can consolidate, because I've got a ton more stuff I got to throw in here, but it's just a little finding time to get everything shifted over. Let's see here, like this box, kind of the same thing. Just if it was shifted over, right, it would hit on that tab and not go in. So and then lastly, let's see, our drawer width on, actually these guys are the exact same as these guys, so same width, I believe. Let's double check that. But that one I've got the most weight in. Let's see here. Yeah, about 15. And this one, I've got some big sockets in there. I mean, this one, if I had to guess, I've got probably, I don't know, 80 pounds worth of shit in this one. And it's a single slide, or I guess a double slide, single one side drawer. And you know, it goes pretty well. You can kind of feel a little bit of weight on it, definitely out there, but I mean overall it slides fairly well. So there's that one, and then the last drawer, which, let's see if I can get this guy cracked open. Now this top drawer of mine is, I don't know, it's the hardest to open, probably. Alright, let's see, 49, and there you go, just 49 and like 5/8 basically. So now this one is this, like I say, it's kind of the hardest to open, and it's kind of cockeyed. Like this release is almost out, and this one's pushed in a little bit. So to open this guy, you almost got to push it in on the, more on this left side, and then she comes out easy, beautiful, right? But anyways, because if you just come over to this side, it doesn't want to do anything without, and even if I push in on the drawer, so it likes to be open from this side, just pushing in on this to get this tab to release. Other than that, you know, pretty happy with it so far. And oh, casters, let's show those and then I'll end this video. So let's get the light and see what them are like. So those are a 360-degree caster. These are fixed position. And as far as, let's see if I can get a good shot about connecting here. So looks like we got 4 bolts all into what appears to be a kind of what rolled, stamped piece of sheet metal that's tack welded around the whole bottom frame area. Yeah, so hopefully if anybody's kind of wondered how those are connected, that's how they're done. And that's that. Grease circs on all those. So really nothing too crazy. There's, like I said, all the little tack welds along that bottom piece in the frame. So yeah, there she is. And lock mechanisms, honestly I've locked it once, and you know, right there, just single right in the middle, easy tubular style, not a big deal, standard lock. So hopefully this video is helpful to a couple people that are asking me questions on my first video where I featured this guy. So without further ado, have a good rest of your night, folks, and catch up with you later. Sorry, folks, realized I didn't give you the dimensions for the rest of these, or I guess the height, inside height of these drawers. So This guy, top drawer, usable. Probably talking just maybe 4 3/8 absolute max. So there's that guy. This guy on the left. Pull this out a little more. I mean, you might be able to squeeze 5.5 in there. Yeah, you probably could. And then his bottom bank. Really, I mean, 9.5 at very max. More probably like 9 3/8 ish, somewhere in there. So, anyways, hope that helps some folks, and hope people enjoy their boxes. Take it easy.